And I'm assuming Mitch is the guy that I just saw in the raincoat plague doctor look. Okay, good, good. Wait, what just happened? Fuck. I was hitting F for a flashlight and I saw text pop up and then had nothing. Definitely more light than I'd imagine would be in a cave.
I remember a long time ago, when I was a kid, I would wander around these caves with my friend Ron. Ron was always quiet and calm, but I swear, as soon as we got further inside, something would possess him. That strange mystic voice would awake inside of him. The call of nature, or I don't know.
Cthulhu.
I have no idea what to call it. Anyway, he would get down there and Ron, normally an incredibly quiet kid, would start telling stories about monsters lurking around. He would say how this nutty old woman who lived nearby, we called her Old Libby, thought she was a witch, would take the children she caught stealing apples from her garden to the caves. And of course, whoever entered the caves never came out again. Which was stupid, obviously, since we would go in and out all the time.
Got him.
Anyway, that was one of my favorite childhood memories. But this town destroys every good memory.
Which means this cave is a good memory and it's gonna get
Ron
destroyed.
disappeared, and no one ever saw him again. Just a few hours before that, he was taking apples from Old Libby's garden.
I like this scene as well. That's why I stopped here. When there's talks like that, I'm always scared to move on because I don't want to trigger something to happen and have my audio cut off because I've had that happen before in some games. But two, this was just a nice little set screen. So we got A and B. So A is, I guess, the way out. Okay, yeah, so this game is like bouncing genres. Like, this doesn't feel like Silent Hill anymore. Now I feel like I'm in a Cthulhu-style game, which I love. Feels a more fisherman side. But it said a Mitch wouldn't let him leave there. Was it supposed to be a witch? Because I'm highly positive it said M and not a W. But it was also for Matt, not a Ron. But, yeah, it's definitely, like, it's a very pretty cave. This is a pretty game. For being pretty fucking stressful, terrifying at times. It's a very beautiful game. Then again, most of the terrifying is me terrifying myself in a fear of footsteps behind me. This looks so cool. Save point. So A is the beach. Am I gonna put this on? Why am I allowed to inspect this? Okay, let me use the in-game light to actually work this thing. Okay, what is this? Candle. Cool, I have this miner's helmet, but let me just use a candle instead. Yeah, it always throws me off when you can inspect items like that, but you actually have to use the in-game lighting to work. Okay, so A is the beach, B is to here, okay, B is to that way, C is to... I'm gonna assume this is a dead end. Ammo, cool. Glad I could find random bullets in here. 2 is better than nothing. Logically, I'd want to stay with B, but I want to see what's happening. Yeah, I'm gonna go to B just because logically you'd go to B before C because it's the alphabet. I just wanted to make that pun, but you know, there's a power source from in here somewhere, and so I got a candle. Oh, it's a glow stick. I thought it was a candle. Holy shit. Oh. You know what? Maybe I'll go check C first. There's naked people in my cave. I just give off a glow now. That's cool. I feel like C is gonna be the exit to like the different side of the cave. That's not terrifying with stalactites above my head. That looks like a thing. cave like this would be cool as hell to explore, but I don't think I have. I think I'm too cool. 2 more bullets. I think I'd be too scared to be in here. Caves are pretty terrifying to me. Just because the thought of being buried alive, more or less. Kind of awful. So is he gonna... I mean, to be fair, I don't think I've kind of been able to follow everything, like go back the way I've came for the most part. But I don't want to be missing anything. Wow, that looks cool. I feel like I'm gonna be taking quite a few screenshots of this game. Okay, this is getting no dead end. Okay. I don't want to miss anything. Then again, like I said earlier, I don't know if I'll be able to miss anything. I feel like it'll kind of force me. God damn it! Let me go back. I really don't. I've been so like, just mindset on a linear path of not being able to have a choice. That now that it's giving me a choice, I'm just gonna overthink it. I mean, these might even go to the same place. It might not even matter. I just know there's a guy over here, so I'm just curious about it. Cause I'll just pop a bitch. This is my cave. I'll fuck a bitch up. I got a few more bullets. As long as there's only one, we're good. Is he gonna turn around and see me? Did I really just get lucky with that timing? Watch, this will be a dead end too, so it'll be pointless. I'm not glowing green, or I could be noticeable. Just worried there might be more than one. There's a lot of power coming around here. Motherfucker. You just blocked my path. So the fuck. I was correct. This is a fucking pointless dead end. Coming this way this time? He is. He changed his path. I think no, he's a little faster than me. I just don't want to do any stand-up while I'm in view of him. I'll be a little better with it. As long as I'm outside of view. Fuck it. Worst comes to worst, I shoot him. Okay. So I was correct on the right path, but at least now I know. Now I know. I didn't actually have a choice. It was a lie. So that would make more sense, because you'd go to B first before C, and then you just had that collapse. So now when you're heading this way, the collapse would start. You would think another collapse was about to happen right here, because it's happened once. So it definitely scare you. But that shit would terrify the hell out of me in real life. I remember back in the old days with, I think, my DK2 VR headset, I played a game. It was a game where you had to go into a cave and you, like, collect, like, 15 pieces of gold or something like that, but it was a horror game, so, like, you'd walk into an area and there'd be a little cavern, just like a little 10 by 5 little section, a little nook in the cave that had spiders all around it, so you had to, like, face your fear of walking with spiders and get in there to grab the piece of gold or something like that. And like it was a pretty fucking stressful game. I kind of miss those days though, because I felt like there was a more variety of like people. There was more. It felt like there was more of a creative. You had more unique games. They were all short. They were basically all short. They were all little demos. But it was all by just people that just wanted to make a game for VR. Not all of them were good. But, like, you don't get... I don't feel like you get the same. Like, now we're at the point in VR where we're going to be getting real good games, yeah. But I feel like the variety that you're going to get is going to be a lot less. For one, I'm in the water. He was walking on the water, so I'm pretty sure he's Jesus. Two... He just ran funny. That was a goofy little animation. He looked like a freaking Scooby-Doo character. Where'd he go? See, he walked around here and he was hiding right here and he's gonna be like, I'm gonna get him, I'm gonna get him. This is pretty though. But yeah, so I feel like the spectrum of games that we're gonna get in VR from the future is gonna be a little less fun. So he had a stalactite fall on him. That's the other fear, is like being impaled by a fucking stalactite. I'm hearing noise over here, so let me walk this way. Like, that sucks, dude. Because there's literally, like, there's nothing you can do about that. I'm trying to mourn my friend over here, sir. Fucking Stranger Thing looking fucking weirdo. So yeah, he just came in one day, probably doing some like exploring, and then a fucking stalactite fell. It's so fucking, yeah, like there's so much about caves that's like a, you know, I'm good type of thing. Like I don't need to, like, I don't know. There's definitely something up there. I'm assuming I'll probably wrap around and be up there in a minute. Kind of helps a little bit, show me a little more light ahead of me, but it also kind of blinds me. I'll stick with the radiant light. So A is back that way. It says nothing is that way. Both B and C are this way. So let's go see what is no longer this way. Is this going to lead to that little fire? Because that's what I'm anticipating it to be, because it'll be a dead end. And I'm going upwards. Tells me to conserve bullets though, and then there's times where like that where I don't think there was a way I could have gotten out of that without shooting him. Where the hell am I? This is not where I thought it was going to lead. But I haven't had to save yet, so I don't know if I'm still assuming I'm not going the right way. There is light up here though. Okay. Yeah, this is... The fuck am I staring at? Artwork. Okay. That was like a statue in the middle of the ground because of this little... pain pills. Not the button I wanted. It's very dark in here. I'm scared. Mom, please come with Dad and take me away from here. That man came here again. He said I can't leave. That I have to stay here with him forever. That's not good at all. Is it that guy down there? Because I think you're safe to leave at this point. Is that Mitch? Is Mitch dead? It actually is kind of interesting. You're still dead, right? I don't like hearing that extra water noise. To see like artwork like this in a cave, like I wouldn't be about graffitiing a cave or anything, but like it's kind of cool, like color-wise, it looks cool. Like I'm still trying to kind of make sense of what the hell I'm staring at here, because both of his eyes are aiming this way, but it also just looks like that would be an eye, the other eye would be right there, and it's just like a frog with his mouth wide open. My brain is seeing multiple things. All right. So, maybe it wasn't the friend who got impaled. Maybe it was whoever was basically had the kid kidnapped. Stamina bar would be a little convenient. That way I knew exactly how my running was doing. How long does it take to get my stamina back? How long can I actually run for? I'll go back this way. That way I can see. A to B. Shape's trying to screw with my head. I ain't gonna fall for it that easily. This game is totally different once you get a gun. All right, so again, you'd go B first, even though last time B was a trap. So you gotta be careful. That doesn't look safe. How's that rock even get there? Like corroded above it and around it. I didn't mean to get stuck on a wall, but yeah. I'm still trying to think of like that VR game too, that cave that I was in, like Miner's Rush or Gold Mine. I don't even remember, but yeah, it's just kind of sad. Like I liked being able to just like be like, I want to try this VR game and just hop into it for like a half an hour to an hour, and then the game would be over with. Yeah, so I could like back in the day when I would do those videos, I could sit here and just drop, like I could play all these different experiences, and it was always just like a variety of games. It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot, but it was also at the same time there was the price of like the games weren't perfect. There was one game that like I loaded it up and everything, and I took one step forward, and it was so bad that I had motion sickness for like 5 hours, just because I tried to play the one game, and it was literally in the game for like 20 seconds, like loading it up and all that stuff. I took one step forward, it hit me. I tried to push through it.
Not him.
I tried to push through it, and I couldn't handle it, so I took it off. Like I was in there for like 2 minutes total, and then I was fucked. All right, so he's there. I'll keep going this way, but now I want to go back to C, because C would be a dead end, and it potentially have bullets. I was anticipating this to be a dead end again. This is gonna collapse and block me. Motherfucker. Un momento, por favor. All this, I'm gonna go over here. C is gonna be the right way. Turns out I was like 3 feet away from having a dead end happen on B. I feel like I was about to run out of energy any minute. This is one of those times where I'm glad I have more or less a decent... I feel like I have a good mental map. But every time I say that, I feel like I'm then immediately gonna get lost. So it was right.
Let's try this way.
Motherfucker! Does that mean because I was about to get blocked? I wasn't expecting a voice line. Motherfucker. I need to own my decisions and just stick to a path. And yeah, no, it's not like I can really get lost in here. Obviously it's a linear path, but I feel like I could be running into like corners like this a lot easier because of the dark nooks and crannies. Be like, oh, left. Oh, no, that's like, not having too much trouble navigating around the dark corners. But I mean, that's with any game. Even in, recently with the Phasmophobia, loading up the Asylum. It's like I have people that'll be playing with, and they'll be like, "Where are we at? Isn't it over here?" It's like, no, it's right here. It's this way. It's just. Oh wait, are you fucking serious? Wait. Okay, I was gonna be like, I literally walked under that last time. What do you mean I can't go this way? Yeah, I made it more than 3 feet away from being blocked, so that's good. This feels like a will to live cave. Based on its structure. Here's the generator. It's gonna pop and the lights are gonna go out. Why would I have done that? Why did I just do that? So C would have been a dead end. Why did I do this? I had perfectly good light. Was there like electrical trap? Like there was a puddle of water that was gonna zap me if I didn't do that? Why did I just allow myself to do that? Did I even need to do that? Or did I just decide to do that based on like, cause it's like, oh, this will be funny. So B leads this way, C goes this way. Well, I've been sticking to B. I chose B, so let's go B. I don't know. I don't know what this is anymore. I'm tired of overthinking all my choices. B was wrong the first time, C did me good. So I should be sticking with C, but... should have stuck with C. Now I'm second guessing it. But I already went for B once, so... I went C, B, and now this is B again. I guess I could have switched it back. I don't know, man. Stop giving me the reins here. What the hell? It's weird. Like, an hour ago, I was in a police station. Like, but still, why did I turn the lights off? They call me quickest shot in the West. Bitch. Alright, well, I'm low on ammo. I can kill 2 more. Put that away. It's also surprising that I haven't had to crouch at all for this cave. I guess turning the lights off would have made crouching a little bit, or sneaking a little bit better. So is that what I'm about to deal with? Am I about to deal with a whole bunch of the sneaky creeps? Like that? Like, if I had the lights on, he would have attacked me on sight. But since I had the lights off, technically I should have been able to sneak around him. But since I just kind of ran around the corner because I wasn't expecting him, wait a minute. Is this looping me back around to C? Where I was when I was first questioning everything? Is that what's happening right now? Why do I feel like that's what's happening right now? Okay, no, I think I'm good. Got anything for me over here? Painkillers. Options, controls. I don't even know how to use painkillers. It is an interesting mechanic that they also have it to where, like, if a monster gets to you, you really can't shoot your gun because he just kind of hits it back, so you actually have to hit him back first. Pull a siege and just fucking melee him first. Alright, well, A is blocked. B is written twice. C is also going that way, so I'm sticking with B. And my foot's asleep because I've been sitting on it for as long as I've been in this cave, if not longer. Both of my feet are actually asleep, but one of them started to hurt. That's where I'm at right now, because I've lost all track of what the hell's happening. Where the hell am I going to end up next? Started off, I was on a train when I was here 2 hours ago. Like, what the hell? This almost looks like a head with teeth. Like that. It's a head looking down in the teeth. It's just like... They call me Cthulhu. Seriously, though, like, why did I turn the generator off? I'm still trying to wonder about that. I was thinking maybe it was like because there was some dead end, like there was like a puddle of water that was just being electrified, so I had to turn it off. Oh, interesting. Yep. Blank bottle of whiskey.
So much. Our little defenseless Matt.
Am I Matt?
Daddy, did he drink today? Maybe you want some. Go ahead, Daddy. Drink up. Drink. Drink, goddammit. Yes. We feel your anger. We feel it boil inside of you. Let it out. Don't hold back. You hear that? It's her. She's calling you again. She wants something yet again. Enough, Matt. Enough!
The fuck? So I was Matt. I was trapped in the caves. I wasn't allowed to leave. I didn't realize my name was Matt. My brain was just like not putting that piece. Like, I don't know what the hell people have called me. I was just, you know, I'm just me. All right. Exit B. Exit B this way. Got it. You missed your opportunity. See, like this. Would this have been electrified if I think this would have been electrified, because why is there a dead guy there? Why am I pulsing with light? Train to city, to police station, to graveyard, to beach, to cave system. Next will be... I could be still on the shore into like a lighthouse, or I'm going to end up in the woods. I feel like it's going to be one of those two options. I guess, or it could be like a neighborhood. But yeah, maybe that whole thing would be, that whole water right there was unsafe to travel if I didn't turn off the generator.
Getting warmer.
You know, you say that, but you just said I think I'm getting close like 5 feet ago. That's what I was thinking of. So I feel like I'm not getting closer. I'm going to spend the rest. This is where the game ends, isn't it? Maybe I don't actually leave here. Maybe I don't get to see another area. That's why it's terrifying. Not for a collapse, because you're scared of getting pierced. That makes more sense. Oh, I'm so fast when I swim. It seemed like I was swimming for a minute there. There's probably going to be another enemy up here. Why do I feel like I'm so fast now? Like, I'm not even running, but I feel like I've picked up speed. I feel like I'm jogging, basically. Dead end. You're trapped here forever. Or it's going to collapse right in your face. Professional speleologist? Speleologist? Is that like a cave person? Is this anything? Nope, just a rock. Well, it feels nice to see the open world again. This is a cool path. This is beautiful. Holy shit. Alright, well, I picked a game that wasn't going to be super... I figured wouldn't be super story heavy. This game is definitely not super story heavy, but it's very walking simulator-esque, but with beautiful scenery, and I'm okay with it. The hell? Oh. I don't have my my glow stick anymore either, so I guess that died. It's interesting. Hey! Called it! I mean, it kind of made sense for being on the water and coast and all that stuff, and all the boats came up, but I figured the lighthouse would be off.